Hey, this is for Weston. Can you just explain a little bit about how this week has gone in terms of trying to get back up to 100% and sort of where you are in that right now?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. No, the week has gone good. I came in, obviously, in my personal position or how I am or how I'm doing in terms of recovery. I came in good. I came in at a pace that was controlled by Juventus and by the national team. They were both working together to make sure that I'm 100% fit here. So I came in, did a couple days of just maintaining and keeping it under control. And we played the friendly the other day, and I felt good, felt ready to go, and that's where I'm at.
That would be the aforementioned training exercise. Over here to your left, Jug McIntyre.
Thanks. Weston, we all know how important it is to, how much better your chances are of advancing if you win the first game. How much are you guys thinking about that? I mean, I know you're not looking past Wales, but just the importance of getting 3 points and what that could mean for you guys the rest of the tournament. Thank you.
No, we definitely, as a team and as a group, we always want to just focus game by game. So, of course, Wales being the first one, there's no way that we're going to look past them or devalue them or anything, because we know that they're a strong team. We know that it's going to be a hard game. But we definitely want to win the first game. We want to come out with 3 points. And, just 4 years of just working up to this moment, I think all the guys are ready to go and the staff is ready to go. And I've put a good game plan together. So hopefully we execute that and get the 3 points on Monday.
We'll go to Paul Tenorio, just to your left. Oh, one behind.
Thank you. This is for Sergiño. Similar to the question to Weston, just kind of how has this week gone for you? How do you feel fitness-wise and form-wise going into the opener?
Thank you. I'm feeling good, Of course, after the last game, I had a little bit of, fatigue. And right now it's going well. I'm ready to play and... with the team, we're really hyped for the game. We're all really concentrated, and the game against Wales is really important. So, we're gonna give everything out there on the pitch.
Thank you. Right behind you, Paul. You can just go back to Martin. Great, thank you.
Hi there, Weston. Obviously, it's a little bit unusual for a World Cup team not to have named its captain officially by this point, but do you like the fact that the coach has kind of involved you guys in the process and entrusted you to have a role in making that decision?
Yeah, definitely. I think, this team, we're such a group, such a good chemistry. I think we've talked about it before. Every single player on this team has a responsibility. Every player on this team can hold each other accountable. There's not one person that, you think about whenever you have a question or that like, okay, maybe should I do this or should I do that? Like, you can go to anyone on this team. So in our minds, everyone can be a leader at any given point and when they're called upon. So obviously, none of us knowing who the captain is okay with us. Like, we're not a group of guys that is like, oh, I want to be captain. Oh, I want to be captain. Like, it's like whoever has it, has it. The mission is still the same. The goal is still the same. And we just need all 26 players, no matter their role, to be on the same page and have the same goal at the end of the day, which is to compete and win games.
Stephen Goff, to your left.
Wes, I was wondering if you could comment on the number of African American players on this team. The numbers have been growing over the years. What that means for the program in general, and for the reaching a wider audience, a wider player pool, to have those kinds of numbers here now. I
don't really feel comfortable answering that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Lighten the mood a little bit. No, I mean, I think it's amazing. It's not a secret that in America, African Americans lean towards basketball, lean towards American football, lean towards baseball, lean towards other sports. And just, as a kid and growing up with other kids in my neighborhood, you rarely saw any African American, kids playing soccer. And so now just to be able to, do what we love and at the same time have an impact on the game in America for African Americans, it's amazing because now they can look at it and say, you know what, that can be me also. Like, I don't just have to, make it in basketball or have to make it in American football or make it in these other sports. Like, there's also another way out of any situation that people may be in, or just there's another sport that we can fall in love with. And I think that's it's been amazing. That's been something that, us on the team, the African Americans on the team, we've definitely been blessed to be able to show to the world and show to the people back home in the States.
We should also point out there's diversity in the staff as well, in the medical staff and in the performance staff, African American, Indian American, Asian American, and others. We'll go here to the left.
Good job, Michael.
For Weston, looking back at the last 4 years, there have been a lot of matches where you guys have come out of it proud of the way you played, regardless of the result, and also some matches where you were upset with the way you played, regardless of the result. Can you, looking back, figure out if there were anything common in the days that you played well and didn't play well?
I think the days that we played well is, like I said in my previous answer, was when all 26 players, all the players were on the same page, were on the same goal, knew what their roles were, knew what we were doing. Also, a big thing is being able to adapt to the way other teams play. In the games that we have done that and known that, this is going to be a dogfight and, they're vulnerable in this way and they're vulnerable in that way, has been the times that we've performed the best. And when everyone's on all cylinders and fighting for each other and you see the little fights on the field when everyone's just fired up and ready to go. Those are the times that I think, we've played at our best, is whenever we really embody our mottos. The times that we have maybe not performed our best, I won't say that we weren't prepared for it. Every athlete in every single sport has an off day. And the thing about soccer, it's such a team sport that even if one player has an off day, it can throw off everything. And all of us have had an off day at some point. Obviously we know when we come into national team, everyone wants us to be 100%. Everyone wants us to be focused and everything, which we are. But at the same time, we're humans and we can have faults as well. So I think those are the times whenever we haven't, gotten the results maybe we want and, haven't been at our full potential.
Sam, just right in the middle there, second row.
This one's for Weston as well. Wales has a pretty clear way of playing. You've played with one of their main guys, Aaron Ramsey at Juve. What do you expect from them and from him in terms of their strengths and ways that they'll challenge you guys when they look to get forward?
Wales is a team we've played before. Obviously, we didn't play them, I think, when they had their full roster. But as much as I can say, I don't really watch soccer, so I can't really speak so much about the whole team. I know they have some very talented players. Like you say, Aaron Ramsey, the guy that, even though he's been battling injuries quite often, he's someone that, he's one of those players that can be a difference in a game. He's one of those players that, he may play, not so good the whole game, but he can spark something like in a second. So we definitely know the style that they play, 5 in the back. We know that we're preparing for that. We've seen video. We've been training it in training. And so, yeah, I think we're pretty prepared for them. I think we know that they're going to be hungry just like we are. But at the end of the day, it comes down to inches and comes down to the fight in the group all together. And for me, I think we're ready for it.
Sergiño, I had another question for you as well. I don't think that you've gotten a chance to respond to some public criticism you got from Rafael van der Vaart back in the Netherlands, who spoke recently about how you maybe think you're a little bit better than you are and that you should know your limits and these sorts of things. And I just wondered if you had taken note of that, if that's maybe fuel for you at this tournament, and kind of how that fits into your bigger approach to maybe grabbing the spotlight the best that you can this month.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm never following these things. You know, I'm just focusing on myself. I know my abilities, you know, of course, I know I need to improve. I need to learn some more things. And I had a situation that I had to adapt as well. But like, whenever somebody is talking about me, like, I'm not getting it, you know, so I don't get the information, so I actually don't know what he said. But I'm just focusing and, you know, try to play my game and try to improve every day. So that's it.